the last NFP of 2022. After a shortened and a light week that we had because of the Thanksgiving holiday, the week ahead will be a huge week with too many events and news to watch closely. With NFP numbers, we can guess what we have to expect from the next Fed meeting. Chinese PMI informs us about the latest state of the Chinese economic growth, and the OPEC meeting will clarify the situation of the oil market for us. Let's review the most important news and events in the week ahead with me, Ahura, and Analyst Markets. Number 1. China official PMIs. COVID restrictions and commitment to zero COVID policy are expected to continue in the following months. Therefore, we expect to see the official manufacturing and non-manufacturing PMIs tick lower in November, further into contraction territory. These weaker data will confirm that Chinese economy will not be able to reach its growth estimates for 2022. Weaker economic data from China will increase the pressures on yuan and related economies with China. Number 2. Eurozone inflation. Eurozone headline inflation is currently 10.6% annually and is expected to see some slowdown in the inflation growth pace towards 10.4%. In the past 2 months, energy prices decreased somehow and supply chain disruption have eased. However, this inflation is still so high, and with too many risks there, the economy is suffering against them. Therefore, this severe weakness of the economy in the Eurozone will prevent the central bank from moving towards very strict policies, which means that Euro can slip back below parity against US dollar. Number 3. US personal income and spending. Inflation-adjusted personal spending is still rising, and since we're getting closer to the New Year holidays, for November and December the growth is expected to continue. While most of this growth is dependent on the spending, the credit cards and earlier savings, and income growth are not equal to the inflation growth, for the next year it will be hard to continue unless inflation decreases rapidly and economic growth accelerates. Expected data must be positive for the US stock markets. Number 4. OPEC meeting. OPEC members are due to meet on the first day of December to set policy and amount of output and supply. And then, on the second day, they will make the final decision in consultation with non-members allies called OPEC+. Also, before the main meeting, OPEC+ will hold its Joint Ministerial Monitoring Committee meeting called JMMC on November 30, and the Joint Technical Committee meeting, JTC, is scheduled for November 29. Finally, number 5, US NFP report. In the past 6 months, NFP reports always was better than market estimates, but it was decreasing. After 390,000 newly created jobs in May, we saw some smooth decline, which respectively at 372,000, 528,000, 315,000, 263,000, and then 261,000 until October, represents some signs of cracks in the labor markets. July 528,000 reports was an exception with the seasonal adjustment. For November, we are expecting 200,000 non-farm payrolls and 0.3% slower growth of average yearly earnings. Expected data can prevent the sharp growth of US dollar value. Thanks for watching this video, and hope it's going to be an amazing week for all of you.